Hi everyone, it's me. I'm off on a mini kind of electric vehicle road trip, if you will. I'm going to be going up to visit our son overnight and coming back tomorrow. Means I'll have to do some charging out in the wild somewhere along the way. So here's what things look like as far as my dashboard. As you can see, I charged up to 95% last night, and that gives me about 300 and some odd miles. I'm running a very good efficiency, and that's why I get a lot of miles, for that amount of a charge. So I'm off on this little road trip. I've been looking forward to it. Right now it's a beautiful day out, so stay tuned. I'll let you know how things go along the way. Nothing like getting a nice clean car for a road trip. So that's what I'm doing right now, and again, the car will be nice and spiffy and all that, ready for the road. So up the road a little ways is the Sheets, and that has become our preferred stopping location. So that's where I'm going to pull in, get myself an iced tea or something, and go from there. This is what our dashboard statistics look like at the halfway point. We've gone down to 74%. Originally, Google Map was predicting 72, and of course now we have about 257 miles left. And it's roughly, I want to say, 100 miles from here to our destination, so we'll have plenty of distance there. Well, we're about 4 miles from my destination, and they're predicting that when I get there I'll have 40% of battery left, and probably around 130 miles or so. More than enough to make it back to State College tomorrow morning to top off the battery for the trip home. Right now I'm in Super Cruise, which has been really nice on these open roads. I've been able to get a drink of my iced tea, or I have a small granola bar. I was able to unwrap that and take a bite out of it without any issues. So the weather's still pretty nice. Coming over the big hill, pouring rain. Unbelievable. Started raining at the bottom, got to the top, and it stopped. So just while we were climbing the hill, it rained on that part of it. So that's where we're at.
The next day.
And I got all the way up to 150 kilowatt. They're saying I got about 30 minutes left, and I'm cycling down about 125 kilowatt. That makes a lot more sense. So this is what I got. I'm plugged in here, and I should get, when I get to 80% here, which is going to take about a half an hour, I'll have enough miles to get all the way home without making any stops along the way. So these chargers happen to be at a Sheets, so I figured it's noon time, so I figure I might as well grab some lunch. Here's a breakdown of the receipt I got for this charge. If you notice, I paid 48 cents a kilowatt hour, which is pretty typical for these on-the-road chargers. Some are more, some are less. I spent about 30 minutes on the charge, which I expected, and that gave me time for lunch and so on. And I had about 4 minutes of my grace period used. What these chargers do is they shut down at 80%, and they give you a 10-minute grace period before they start charging an idle fee. Basically, they want you to charge, unplug, and move on your way so someone else can go in there. The charge ended at 79%. It's typically 79 or 80%. The maximum charge speed I found was 136 kilowatt. The car is capable of accepting up to 150, but it ended up settling into around 100, 110, which wasn't bad. I ended up accepting about 45 kilowatt hours of electricity into the battery, which is roughly half, and the total charge ended up coming out to $21.60.